I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride through your block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitches say. I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I have in the bins and pull out.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back here with yet another video. Today, I'm coming to you guys with another NBA player build video. Y'all been going crazy on these NBA players, whether it was KD, Giannis, or even LeBron. Y'all been going crazy. So today I got y'all with the best Steph and Curry build. Now, it's only right. Curry just dropped 62 last week, I'm pretty sure, and he was going crazy. So it's only right that I come at y'all with this build. Now, one thing I would say, when it comes to making guard builds this year, they are terrible. They are terrible. So this is going to be a very different build video. Now, one thing I would say, we're not going to be making them at the position or the height that you're expecting. Now, I'm going to show you guys examples of how flawed the system is. But when it comes to making these player build videos, I try to make the builds as close as possible to that player as I can. So yeah, obviously Curry's gonna have a 99.3. He's gonna have a really good close shot. So these are things that really make it extremely hard to make these builds exactly like the player, especially having a 99 close shot. So yeah, man, I've already explained enough. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do drop a like, subscribe if you're new. But without further ado, let's go ahead, hop straight into it. Alright, so off rip, I'm gonna just show you guys two builds that I tried to make. Now, I tried to make builds that was 6'3", 6'4", but I didn't feel like those builds was even worth mentioning on the video. Now, I'm gonna show you guys these first because we're gonna go even taller than this. Just going 6'5", 6'5". This is how bad the build was. You had literally barely any perimeter defense, a max steal, because you have to have a max steal with Curry. Then when it comes to speed ball and ball handle, that's max. 3-pointers max. Driving layup max, close shot is max. All that is max, and look at how bad your defense is. You're not gonna have interior defense, you're not gonna have max perimeter defense, you're not gonna have rebound, block, none of that. But you are gonna have max speed and acceleration, so this could be a usable build for people. Now, if you're a person that would say, I'd rather have perimeter defense than steal, you can do that. But you're still not gonna have a max steal. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have still not gonna have block, interior defense, none of that. Your pass accuracy is not even gonna be that high. But you are gonna have a high ball handle and smooth ball. You're not even gonna have a drive and dunk. So yeah, that's the first build. This is kind of a build that's close to Curry because as you can see, it does get that 99 3-pointer that we want. But in my opinion, it's just not good enough. Alright, next. Now this is another build that's very similar to the last one, but it's just slightly better in my opinion. You're gonna get more shooting badges, and the playmaking, you're gonna get less. Now, for this one, it's gonna be pretty much the same. Only thing is, on the playmaking, you're gonna have a little bit less, but on the mid-range and free throw, you're gonna have a little bit higher, so now you have a 23 badge upgrades. So, these are the two best builds for me to be able to have 95 close shot. Now, if I didn't have close shot at all, it would be way easy to make Curry, but I feel like making Curry without a close shot is just stupid, because Curry's floater, he can do floaters from literally anywhere. He can damn near do floaters from the 3-point line. So I feel like that's Curry's two best things to his game. Maybe dribbling, 3-point shooting, and his floaters. His floaters is crazy. So I have to give Curry 99 close shot. So yeah, man, that's pretty much my explanation for why we're going to be going with the position, height, weight, and wingspan for this build. Alright, so now we're hopping into the actual build for the video. Now, we are going to be making Steph Curry. Don't worry about the position. Now, we had to go power forward on the build because to have a close shot high, we're going to have to go with a power forward, because if you go small forward, shooting guard, point guard, you put close shot on the build, you're not going to get anything else. So to be able to have close shot and still be able to have enough attributes to put other things up and be able to still have badge, upgrades for when you have a bad setup, we have to go power forward. It's just how it is. So yeah. All right, next is going to be the height weight wingspan. Now, power forward, as you probably already know, you can only go down to 6'7". Now, when it comes to the heights in this game, 2K really needs to do something to fix it. But when it comes to 6'7", for some reason, at this height, you can get literally limitless ability to upgrade your player. Like, you can do anything on this. Like, whether you're at the point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. 6'8" is just like that. Now, we are going to go 6'7", just so that we can have that ball handle and speed ball as high as possible, because we don't want to go too tall and mess it up. But we, as you can see, we did go 6'7" wingspan so that we can have a three-pointer at 99. If you don't want to be able to do that, you don't have to. Now, the most important thing for me was to be able to have a 99 three-pointer and 99 close shot. In a game like 2K21 Next Gen, where how they did the build system, you just have to go for whatever you're trying to go for. So the height, it just had to be what it was. I'm sorry to people that want to have a shorter person, but it's really hard to do that when you're trying to go for the things I was going for. All right, now next is going to be the build. Now for the build, you're going to end up with 3 finishing, 30 shooting, 15 playmaking, and 6 defensive rebounding. Now for the physicals, you're going to have max speed, max acceleration, max stamina, strength is going to be literally based off the interior defense, and then vertical is going to be at 75. That's just what we put that to. And then, so like I said, when it came to making the build, we wanted to reach certain things. Now for the close shot, we have that at max, that's 95. What is that going to be at 99? 99. Very important for me to get that to 99. Driving layup, that's at 94. Curry is a very good person at layup. Now when it comes to Curry, the thing that Curry doesn't really do, he doesn't finish and he doesn't defend. Now Curry is a really, really good finish, but you know what I mean. Like, he's not dunking on nobody. He's not really going to the post. The only thing he's really doing is layups and floaters. And he has enough badges to really do what he's trying to do. He doesn't really need any of those badges but Teardropper. Now, Giants player might be another good badge, but we're not really putting that on with 3 badge upgrades. Now, for the shooting, we have 30 badge upgrades. How did we get that? We have max free throw and three-pointer. Those are both going to be at 99 at 99. Then we have an 86 mid-range that's going to be at a 90. So there's literally no holes on the shooting. None. You have 30 badge upgrades. You don't need any less. You don't need any more than that. Then for the playmaking, we're going to be at 15 badge upgrades. How did we get that? Max ball handle, max speed with ball, pass accuracy out of 47. We had to go low on the pass accuracy so that we can be able to get all this other stuff. But yeah, that's still a really good build to me. And yeah, 15 badge upgrades, that's going to get you ball handle at 99 is going to be at a 90. That's really good. Speed ball, that's going to be at an 88. Pass accuracy, that's going to be above a 51 or at a 51. Then for the defensive rebounding, this is where it gets interesting. We have interior defense max. That's probably not necessary. I probably could have lowered that, but I didn't really know what else to put up. I probably could have put up his rebounding because Curry's not a terrible rebounder. But yeah, I just put up anything at that point. I think that just got me more badges. I'm pretty sure that's why I did that. And then for the perimeter defense, I had that at 90. But the steal is what I really want to have max. I wanted steal max because Curry isn't the best defender. So that's another reason why I didn't go max on that. But yeah, steal, he's really good at getting steals. So this build, in this game especially, steal is the best way to get stops. This build has a really high steal. Block is at a 38. There's no rebounding. Now, if you're a person that doesn't care about how many badges you get, instead of having a block, interior defense, just put that to defensive rebound. You're going to be able to be way more like Curry if you do that. Go ahead. Now, this is as close as I possibly could get something to a Curry build. Possibly. I really wish 2K would do something to the game so that I could make a 6'3" build that actually could have a good close shot, a good three-pointer while also having steal with ball handle, shoot ball with a max speed, max acceleration. But it's very hard to do in this game. So this is kind of how it just had to be. All right, next is going to be the best takeovers for this build. Now, for the takeovers for this build, I could have went a lot of different ways. I could have went limitless range because Curry, but I feel like spotted precision kind of does both. I went over that in the takeover video. If you haven't already watched that, you need to watch that. So we did go spotted precision. Now next, this is where it gets hard. Do I go negative impact so I can shoot anything I want to and it's not going to be a contest, especially if it's, if it's an off the dribble, it's not going to be a contest. It's not going to really matter. I can green anything. Or should I go pull up precision to have that on top of spotted precision? That really could be interesting. And I don't know if it doubles. So, like, if I have shot creator takeover and sharp takeover, do I get the double for the midi? That would be interesting, too. But I did end up going with ankle breaking shots because Curry's really good with his dribbles. In my opinion, I feel like his ball handling and shooting is his two best things. So yeah, I made sure to have that because we know all the clips from Curry when it comes to dribbling and shooting off of his dribble. Very, very good. That's why people say he's the GOAT shooter. So yeah, man, I end up going with spot of precision and ankle breaking shots for the takeovers, and the build comes out as a scoring machine, as we all know Curry is. Similar to shades of, we're not gonna get Curry at the power forward position, so that's really a waste of time. But yeah, man, all we got left to do is go over the best bad setups for this build. Now, this is where it's gonna get interesting. All right, so first things first is going to be the best finishing bad setup for this build. Now, like I said, you can go with a lot of badges for Curry. Acrobat could even be good. Giant Slayer will be really good for Curry. But I ended up going with Teardropper because when it comes to Curry and finishing, his floaters are just ridiculous. So you have to have Teardropper on as high as it can go. So yeah, we put that to gold because we only had 3 badge upgrades. So yeah, man, that's going to be the best finishing badge setup for this Curry build. All right, next is going to be the best shooting badge setup for this build. Now, for the best shooting badge setup, we have 30 badge upgrades to work with. Now, with the 30 badge upgrades to work with, we're going to be going crazy. Hall of Fame blinders, that's the best badge to negate the shot contest in this game, especially if people are coming from the sides. Deep threes, we know how Curry is. He's pulling it from deep, anywhere. He's just like that. Hot shot because Curry gets hot extremely fast. And when he's hot, he's going crazy. Hot zone hunter because when he shoots in his hot zones, he's not missing. Green machine because once he's making, he's not missing. He's going to keep making. Really, when it comes to Curry, it's really about if he's on or if he's off. And if you're, because the way people guard Curry, they just guard him pretty much full court. Or not even full court, but at half court, he gets doubled. They want the ball out of his hands and they don't want him to touch the ball. Now, another badge that we go with, volume shooter, because Curry shoots a lot. If people don't understand, he has a really crazy high percentage for his career, but he's shooting like 10 plus threes a game. That's really crazy. Catch and shoot, because we know Curry, he doesn't catch and shoot all the time, but when he does catch and shoot, it's ridiculous with that. He does go off ball screens a lot, and he's catching and pulling that joint a lot. Corner specialist, he's really good in the corner. He has a lot of clips of him going crazy in the corner, whether he's doing like a fake and like fooling a big man or anything, coming off a screen in the corner and just pulling, or hitting a game winner in the corner in the playoffs. So yeah, gotta have corner specialists. A badge I probably could have on is clutch shooter. I just didn't have enough badges to go around. That simple. All right, next is going to be the best playmaking badge setup for this build. Now, another crazy tip that actually ended up happening or working out for this build was the fact that it gets Hall of Fame quick for steps. So we're obviously going to be putting that on. We're going to have Hall of Fame handles for days. It's going to be canceling out the stamina issue in this game. Hall of Fame unpluckable, that's going to be canceling out. Now, one thing I would say about Curry, he doesn't really get ripped, but when it comes to him passing, he gets a lot of turnovers off that because he just plays lackadaisical. He doesn't really care a lot of the times. He's just doing anything. But ankle breaker, that had to go to max because we know about Curry and all the highlights of him taking people's ankles, whether it's CP3 or the whole Clippers team. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's the best playmaking badge setup for the Curry build. And all right, last but not least is going to be the best defensive rebounding badge setup for this build. Now, for the best defensive rebounding badge setup for this build, we're going to have 6 badge upgrades to work with. Now, looking at this, I did go Hall of Fame clamps. If you want to go with Hall of Fame clamps, you can. But if you want to go more towards Curry, go Hall of Fame pickpocket. Hall of Fame pickpocket will make a lot more sense. And if you're going with that, you don't even have to put interceptor on. Just put that clamps to silver. But what I would do is I would go Hall of Fame pickpocket, put bronze interceptor and bronze clamps. That's probably gonna be better for the Curry build. But if you want to go more towards the 2K style, Hall of Fame pickpocket is probably better too, because pickpocket is the best way to get stops in the game. So you can still go Hall of Fame pickpocket. So don't even worry about what I got on the screen here. Just listen to what I'm saying. Go Hall of Fame pickpocket. Only people that's actually just listening to the video and not just skipping ahead, they gonna get that. But yeah, man, that's going to be the best defensive badge setup for this Curry build. But yeah, man, that's going to be the best Curry build. I showed you guys everything from the position. Show you guys pretty much alternate builds where they're shorter. Even at 6'5", it's really hard to make Curry because of how 2K made the build system this year. So for anybody that has a problem with how I made the build, going with power forward or 6'7" or anything like that, send me. I got my Twitter will be in the description. Send me pretty much your builds that you probably tried to make for Curry at 6'3". If they come out as really good builds, I'll just give you that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't make a build that came out 6'3" and I had all the things that I wanted. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this video. I showed you guys literally everything, like I said, the best position, alternate builds, height, weight, wingspan, attributes, takeover, best badge setup for the finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defending. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoy it. It really helps the video out a lot. Subscribe if you new. We going crazy all 2K21, so I really would appreciate it. We're on the road to 100K, so I really would appreciate it. Turn on bell notifications to be the first to every single one of our videos. Share this video to anybody you think to help. But again, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I have to be, man.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Bands to make her talk, if she don't wanna speak, then that shit chalk. I came in peace till that boy talk. I'm on my knees and I'm praying to the Lord. Last year they said I was dreaming a lot. Just 1 year later and we still won't stop. Been stacking my paper, best where I know.